You can focus, scan folk. Ooh, un momento, please. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yo, Kinfolk and Skinfolk, what it do? This is your favorite coach, and this is the Life Be Life thing podcast. So, um, I'm testing out some new features, trying to see how we can get this live working. Um, and yeah, yeah, I wanted to go live with y'all tonight. So I asked y'all to give me a few moments while I check to make sure all the streams are functional. All right, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Let's take a look, look. All right, I gotta make a couple of quick corrections on things, so bear with me, y'all. But in the meantime, between time, how y'all doing? How y'all mama doing? How was your week so far, man? Talk to me. How was everything? I hope everybody been having a good week. Um, hope everybody been safe. And if y'all haven't been having a good week, I hope now is the point where it turns around. You feel me? That's what I want for y'all. Um, just trying to make sure, like I said, that that my stuff is connected. Um, let's look and see. Let's check all the bases. I'm gonna start with Twitch to see if the live is living. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the live is live on Twitch. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's check Facebook. Let us check Facebook. I need that elevator music in the background. That's why I need to stop being so stingy. Um, with the you know what I'm saying? With the music rights. So that way when you in between, you know what I'm saying, when you're in between doing stuff, you can put music up so that people not bored, you know what I'm saying, while you try and get your stuff together. Double checking because I don't know, every time before I'd be going live on here, and for some odd reason it don't want to have my audiences public on Facebook, but it should be that way now. Let me refresh it. Let me refresh it. All right, cool. Facebook Live operational, Twitch operational. Let's go to YouTube for the trifecta. I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to have a whole, you know, a whole I'm gonna figure out how to stream this joint to Instagram as well. Because I don't know nobody that stream across all four. And I'm gonna figure it out. I promise you. I say it all the time, but I'm telling you, I am telling you, I'm going to. Believe me on that. Believe you me, as they say. I'm going to figure out how to get, not how to get to Sesame Street, but how to stream across those four platforms: Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. All right, cool. YouTube stream is up. Go to keep the chat open. All right. And the last thing I got to do before I get busy going is, or before I want to give y'all all the information is I want to make sure, uh, to get the streams where they could be seen right quick. Um, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's odd. Very odd. Hmm. Hold on. I don't see nobody in the chat yet. So for now, I'm still talking to myself, talking to myself. Um, Apologize. Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure that the link's out there because did I post earlier that I would be on here live? Yes, I did, but the algorithm don't love me yet. So sometimes I post and they act like I did. You know what I'm saying? So then I kind of gotta go back. Damn, now they're chopping up my motion. I'm moving slow mo. That ain't cool. That ain't even cool. Why you doing me like that, y'all? I want a black man to be great. Is that what's going on? You don't want me to be great. That's not what I'm trying to do. Bet one link, two links. My bad. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about. They was acting funny style on me. Like, I don't even know why they did me like that. I don't even know why they acting up. Come on, come on, Riverside. You know how I give it up. You know how I give it up, Riverside. Don't act funny style on me. Yeah, you're not trying to let me see the chat, and I know we got chat action. Cool out. My boy, what's going on? My brother, A.C.E, my brother, that's who we always be, is in the chat with your boy. What is up, my guy? Beloved, thank you for joining, man. Thank you for joining. Let's see what we got going. All right. I appreciate the love, bro. Like I said, man, I wouldn't be in the situation without you. I actually want to during the stream, I want to go ahead and drop the announcement, but bro, I wouldn't be in this position if not for you, if not for, where we started at and all that, bro. To be 100%, keep it 1,000%. I wouldn't be in this position if not for being able to start off with you and the way we took off running for real, for real. Um, you say it all the time, and I laugh about it, but it's no cat that like for everybody, to be having or everybody in their mind to be having a podcast out the biddy. I mean, I can't tell you three people who had a podcast before me and you started on YouTube first time around. If we keeping it a thou wow, if we keeping it a thou wow, I can't give you three names who was potting when we was potting. You hear me? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I couldn't tell you three other cats that was doing it, bro. My bad for that echo, yo. Bars. He was definitely way ahead of the wave. Yeah, I mean, we didn't even know what we was doing with it by then. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But it was fun. And like I said, on top of it, it laid the groundwork for where I'm at now. It definitely laid the groundwork. So I got no complaints, bro. Like I said, I appreciate everything that came with our start, bro. Like the lessons we learned, fun that we had, the work that we put in on them late nights, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It was different. It was different. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't moving how we moved, bro. But let's see what else we got going on. Telling y'all, I'm gonna figure this chat situation out for sure, for sure. Well, not the chat situation, but I'm gonna figure out that Instagram situation for sure, for sure. And I'm telling y'all, I'm close too. Like I'm not even capping. I know some apps is just pretty much if you pay for this app and pay for this app, you can kind of choose between. But like I said, I don't know nobody who's streaming they lives across all four apps. I don't. And if you do, point me in the direction of that person, because I am not um arrogant. I'm not arrogant, and I'm not too proud to ask a person, yo, bro, how you do that? How you do that? You know what I mean? Bro, like, people ain't know. People ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I worked up out, I was working in Logan, so I had to work out Logan, then slide back uptown, probably, go check on my mom, politic with her for a little bit, and then head out west. Or, like you said, I head out west, um, especially on the days I had to pick my son up, head out west, swing all the way to uptown. Like you said, we in the dawn, old dark 30, making multiple episodes too. Like we was cranking out multiple episodes in one night. And then, like you said, I slide back to West Philly after that, man. Um, it's that level of commitment that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, laid the groundwork for what it is that I'm able to do now. Like that's why. That's why I could do the things that I do now, bro. Um, reparations due for real. Why they bullshit, you know what I mean? While they bullshit, you know what I mean? But it's cool. That's how I go, man. The first to start are usually never the ones to reap the immediate benefits. You know what I'm saying? The trailblazers is usually never the ones um that get first that get all the benefits of the promised land. It's usually people who came after. However, however, getting back into this game and deciding to treat it like a business again, it's yielded its own rewards. You know what I'm saying? Bro, top five, man. I gotta get the call-ins for this, John. I gotta get that going. I appreciate you, bro. Like on some real, like when certain people say that they proud of you, it mean more. You know what I'm saying? When somebody who was out in that field with you, when somebody who knows what it took, what it cost to get there, bro, like that's a different level. Um, that's a different level for real. So like I said, like it hit different. I mean, a couple of people told me they proud of me, and it's not like I would be like, oh, well, you saying it don't mean nothing. You know, if a different person said it don't mean nothing. I'm just saying that um it mean a lot, it mean a lot more, bro. And it mean a lot different when, like I said, the person I started out with said, you know what I'm saying, you really know, what I was going through on certain nights, um, what I was going through in life at certain times, bro. Like so when you say that you proud, it's not like, oh no, Jesse, I just want you to feel good about it. Like that's really some brotherhood shit, bro. Like for real, for real. So I appreciate that. I do. Um, so like that keep me going, bro. If I'm keeping it 1,000, it keeps me going. It's the fuel, it's the battery in my back. Um, one of them times I don't feel like doing nothing. One of them times where it's kind of like I feel like the slow grind is too slow. Because that's the thing. Um, that is indeed a thing, is when that slow grind feels too damn slow. All right, well, so let me go double check. But bro, of course, man. Listen, like I said, I wouldn't be in this position without you, bro. Since we done started and since you decided to go into the background, I've done God, boy, you on the hit different, bro. Ah, nah, all right, play as fuck up too. Um, but nah, for real, like, uh, bro, I've done a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Live shows. I did karaoke last week, bro. I'd have never, bro, if not for pushing the brand and trying to get this to succeed, you would have probably never, outside of my wife probably putting a gun to my back and be like, you doing karaoke this time, nigga. I'd have never, like. been at a karaoke situation. I don't knock people who do it. Don't get me wrong. It's just never been my twist. So, shout out to Podlink Philly. Shout out to the crew. Um, Decided to do it with them to push the team, to push the group overall as well as, individually elevate our brand. Bro, that was me stepping outside of uh my box, outside of my comfort zone. Um, I went to a poetry joint recently to support some other content creators and create, and network and create a bond there. That's also stepping out, bro. And you pushed me to do those things. So like I'm gonna always shout your name out every project, any content, you know what I'm saying? This don't happen without you, bro. Without Two Kings 215, I'm not doing this. I'd have quit, I'd have did something else. Um, plain and simple, I'd have did something else. I wouldn't even be doing the game streaming, bro. So like I said, bro, I owe a lot more to you than you realize. Myron, what it do, brother? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Um, I know I told you I'd let you know in advance once I was gonna do the next live, but I didn't know in advance. So that's why I didn't let you know in advance, Myron. I was gonna put off and do some other stuff, but being as though we didn't have a project drop last 2 Saturdays, I felt as though it was my duty, my responsibility to, try to reach out, play catch up with y'all, let y'all know what's going on with the podcast, let y'all know what's going on with me. Let y'all know what's going on with me to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna put the whole business out there and whatnot. And just let y'all know, like we ain't quitting, we ain't slowing down, we not committed. You know what I'm saying? Jackson 5 ain't break up yet, you know what I'm saying? Siegfried and Roy ain't had no tiger accidents over here. Um, you know what I'm saying? Nobody decided to go solo on the group. Um, it's just well, life be life. So, and certain things was taken out of control. For sure, for sure, we need Myron on the episode. For sure, we do. Me and Myron kind of talk. So for sure, in 2025, he's gonna get on episode. Actually, I want both of y'all on the episode at the same time, for real, for real. Because I know that Joe, I'm gonna be laughing. I know I am. Um, yeah, different experiences definitely bring different connections. Um, Plus, you know what I mean, I don't like people. I like to stay in my shell and my comfort zone. But at the same time, you can't succeed that way at nothing. At nothing. If you ain't willing to, try new things, you can't grow. And if you can't grow, you can't succeed. You just stagnant. And I don't never want to be stagnant in nothing I'm doing. Um, let's see. I was trying to upload the joint so I could post it through the through sharing my screen or whatever. Uh, hold on. Let me see some. Let me see some. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm trying to see something if I'm smarter than I thought I was. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? I don't know. Let's find out, Joe. Let's find out. Why Sean won't cooperate? What we doing? Hold on. That's not what I'm trying to get you to do. Dang. Yeah, he said he with it. So that's already a good look right there. Already a good look right there. I feel like more people don't know that this live is going on. I'm telling you, the algorithm don't be showing me love the way it need to, because I be trying to make sure that my stuff is seen as many places as it could be seen. But good Lord, they be doing me dirty. Like so many people be like, "Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it," and I be like, "Damn, for it? Like nobody saw that joint? Dang, be a little hurtful for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't finna lie to you." All right. So that should be on my regular page. You gotta sit on a tall stool with your foot swinging. ah, listen, bro. Stools. Somebody listen. I gotta lose weight before I get back on these stools because these stools be treating fat niggas. Be doing fat niggas dirty. That's how I know Flip lost weight. That's how I know Queens Flip lost weight because I went to somebody podcast. In fact, I know exactly what it was. Shout out to Sipping with Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't sipping with Sammy, what the fuck is you doing? Shout out to Sipping with Sammy podcast. I went over there to go do a live stream with him, and shout out to C Cash. You know what I'm saying? He be in the building as well. I did episode 58. That was his interview. Um, Bro, I went to go sit on one of their stools, but they got like it got the hydraulic joint, so it could go up there, bro. My fat ass just kept taking it down. I just kept sinking and sinking and sinking as the episode went lower. Man, being a fat nigga, I usually don't feel that fat until something happened. But yeah, Lee, I felt fat. I felt like I was breaking the shit, bro. But we in the middle of filming, so I ain't really know what to do. I ain't really know what to do. Oh, and shout out to, the woman behind the chair. You know what I'm saying? And the moderator of the Sipping with Sammy podcast, Kay. Shout out to her. Shout out to Miss K. I ain't want to forget you or leave you out. You see this and think that you went unacknowledged or anything like that. Shout out to K, man. Um, but yeah, bro, like my fast crushed that stool. That joint probably ain't been right ever since. In fact, I saw somebody on episode last week look like that joint sunk on them too. I was sitting there like, damn, did I do it because he's selling it, or did my fast break it and it never recovered? Golly, yeah, like damn, bro, damn, bro, yeah, to go out like that. Um, but for sure, let's see, let's send this live out to my regular page. Low rider stool hitting switches, bro. What? More like I broke the switch. No, new friend. Welcome to the live. If you fall and roll from a stool and be the one that had to click on viral music and all. First of all, First of all, never, never. If that joint break, you gonna see me. You gonna see the last vestiges of my basketball slash sports reflex. Because I'm gonna stand right on up before that joint go down, and I'm gonna be just standing up for the rest of the podcast like this. Ain't finna happen to me. No ma'am, no sir. He said, so I'm going to have to bring my own chair. Well, listen, I do all this currently I do all this via app because I don't have my dedicated podcast space yet. Yet. Um so you're gonna be from the comfort of your own crib. You know what I'm saying? So if you fall, if you fall, whatever chair you fall on, bro, that's on that's on you, Myron. That's on you, bro. He's not gonna be rich in my yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit there and be a victim of Sway the remix guy. Nah, bro. Nah, you right, bro. Yeah, it ain't gonna be me. It ain't finna be me. Nope, because now I got to turn the whole damn thing over. What they say, I gotta flip the whole damn table over at that point. Hell no, hell no. Y'all, since we here, I guess I should probably do some content type things. Um, for those who don't already know, I have been battling pneumonia. So for those who might see this on the back end or come in later and in the chat, when y'all go back to watch the uh the whole joint, I don't want it to just seem like it's 30 minutes of me rambling and whatnot. Because I did come on here with a purpose. Um, but yeah, and it has been a battle because the chest congestion, coughing, fevers, the sweating. All right, bro. I'll see you when you jump back on the live. Um, I shouldn't even put that on screen. I was bugging for that. My fault, bro. Um, that was personal business. I put it up on the screen. I'm bugging. Um, but yeah, so like I've been making the joke to make light of it, but it's true. Like the paid in full joint, my body different, I'm breathing different because it's true. Like my stamina, I was already fat, so my stamina wasn't remarkable before I got sick. So you chop that, and probably less than half. Um, I started having pains and aches where I ain't had them before. I had to sleep. I have to sleep a particular way on a particular pillow. I can't even sleep on the pillows I was sleeping on before. Like this one pillow is my saving grace. This one pillow I got is my saving grace. What you call it, new friend, the husband pillow? Pause. Yeah, I gotta use that joint because I gotta make sure that my breathing and my passageways is all clear so that I'm not you know coughing enough. I done did all the medicine that they put me on at first. I still got my inhaler. Um, if things ever go too left. But like it is cut into my energy. I've had to change the way I live. I mean, last night I kind of lapsed back into some bad habits. But so it just interferes. Better let that pause, new friend. But you right. I ain't finna chalk. That's one thing. I ain't finna rush to the grave. Not for pride's sake, not for the sake of pride. Um, let's see. Let me double check. Make sure everything goody goody with Twitch. Make sure I ain't neglecting nobody there over there in that chat. Also check YouTube. YouTube chat quiet. Dang, nobody in YouTube chat. That's cool. I rock with y'all over here in this chat. I appreciate y'all. Um, but yeah, man, like it done fucked my world off. Like it wasn't just no, oh, just do this and you'll be cool and so forth and so on. No, it wasn't none of that, Jack. None of that. Um, so even now I'm kind of trying to walk, but I can't even take long walks because I start cramping up. So I gotta make sure I'm super hydrated. I gotta make sure, I'm stretching. All those things. You had a body pillow, nigga, yeah. Yeah, yeah, body pillow. Okay. Like my wife had it initially because, she liked to be studious sometimes, or, as a teacher, sometimes she gets those what they call them, the synchronous days, asynchronous days, where she's not in school, but she's working from home or whatever. Like she's still working, she's still on the clock, but she's, um, whatever, she's not in the building. So she will prop herself up against it, and that way she wouldn't hurt her back. Bro, I gotta use that for my chest because I need that elevation because it's not a flat pillow, you know what I'm saying? It got the, how that joint is cut. I ain't gotta explain it to y'all. If y'all never seen a husband pillow before, y'all don't know enough women. I know some dudes got it, so no shade to them, but I'm pretty sure more women got them than dudes got them. Facts. Put this on screen because it's true. One of those things we all joke about because we hear this pneumonia weather, but it's very serious. We got to be better with our health. Absolutely. That's why I've been saying on my gaming stream, health is wealth. That's why, like I said, for the most part, I started changing things because I'm a person who I wasn't going to bed without certain things to happen. Like, and on top of it, because I need my me time, right? I would stay up at night to have my me time. So if nobody, you know what I'm saying? If I can't get my me time till 11, then that's when I'm gonna have my me time at 11. But I need to be in bed at 11. Feel what I'm saying? Like I need to be winding down by 11, which I kind of the me time was me winding down, but at the same time, I fuck around, get caught up because I'm playing this game and I'm going on this streak and or I'm trying to achieve this, you know, level. I'm trying to reach this tier, and next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I still gotta wash my ass and you know I'm not getting to bed no sooner than 1:30 or 2, and I still got to get up at the very least by 6:30. Like that's the latest, the possible latest that I can get up. Um, and that's if I get to sleep undisturbed from 2 to 6:30. I have a 7-year-old. Okay. So some nights I don't get to sleep undisturbed. Shit, I have a wife. So sometimes I don't get to sleep undisturbed. Like, man, I ain't gonna say this a all ladies thing, but y'all ladies who be waking up in the middle of the night and be wanting to talk to niggas, y'all be taxing. Y'all be taxed. Um, and that's not even counting the nights where nobody bothers me. It's just that my brain hasn't really settled, or my spirit hasn't really settled, and there's something weighing on it that I haven't dealt with, and then that's causing nightmares, or that's causing discomfort, or whatever it is that's stopping me from being able to sleep. So all those things, and I'm running around, everybody telling me, bro, Ace telling me, yo, you need your rest. Keith for the case telling me, yo, you need your rest. My mom telling me, yo, you need your rest. My little bro telling me, yo, you need your rest. A new friend on here telling me, yo, you need your rest. Everybody telling me, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, nah, and I'm gonna get it when I get a chance. That pneumonia said, pussy. Like that man, what? I thought I just had the flu at first, but nah, I ended up being fluid in my lungs. And I just thought that sounded crazy. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but that just sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Fluid on your lungs. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Um, oh, y'all waking us up because you had a dream? Good Lord. Good Lord. Hey, listen, listen. Can we get a moment of silence for all the brothers who wasn't cheating on a woman, ain't cheating on a woman, and a girlfriend woke them up with an attitude, or their wife woke them up with an attitude because she dreamt that they was cheating. Moment of silence. Thank you. Um, man, pause. What I say? Um, nah, for real. Like that whole. If you had a nightmare, all right, that's cool. I'll talk to you about a nightmare. But that dream that you where you woke up because you mad at me because you had a dream that I did something that I would never do in life. Like, oh my God, I dreamt that you slept with my sister. Your sister don't even like me. Oh, the fluid in the lungs. Oh, bro, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Hit them with a pillow. Damn. Damn, new friend. That ain't even cool. That ain't even cool. Ain't no hit nobody with a pillow, man. We don't advocate domestic assault unless truly warranted. And then it's not domestic assault. You just got your ass whooped because you was acting out of line. Um, but yeah, bro, that just sounded crazy to me for it to be a thing. But like I say, even once you got the X-ray and they say you clear, it's like it's still apparently it still leaves behind bacteria, and I ain't finna get into that all night. But all I'm saying is, again, like my friend said, we gotta take better care of ourselves. We have to. I know there's a lot of hardworking people that work themselves to the grave. I know it's a lot of people going through stuff who will stress themselves to the grave. I know there's people who's responsible for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Um, and some people not responsible for a lot of people. You responsible for just a couple of people, but it all weighs on you. It all hangs on you. And to those people, I say, um, we got to still take care of ourselves, man. As I said at the end of the outro, you gotta be kind to yourself because you can't pour out of an empty cup. Uh, as for, the hostess with the mostest, my dynamic co-host, she recently had a death in the family, so had to give her time to process that, do what she needs to do to heal and get right and all that kind of stuff. Not to mention a couple of weeks before when she came back from her trip to Guam, she was sick too. Like around, she was sick the same week that I was sick for the same space of time, for the same couple of weeks that I was sick, she was sick. So, um, big facts, bro. Big facts. Like just it's not even like it sounds metaphorical, but we have to look at it as literal. We have to look at it as literal because that's what we be trying to do, and then wonder why, it's burnt out. Like it's like that teacup, right? You keep heating it up so everybody tea could be hot. You like the kettle, you keep heating it up so everybody tea could be hot. Um, keep turning on the kettle, boiling the water so everybody tea could be hot. And you keep pouring, you keep pouring, you keep pouring. You put it back on the fire, it's no more tea. You burnt the kettle. You done messed up your kettle now. So um that's how we gotta look at it because that's what ends up happening to us, mind, body, and soul. We burnt out. Quite literally. We are burnt out. So gotta take better care of ourselves. We got to do it. Got to do it. So like I said, I ain't gonna go too much into everything she got going on, but of course, that's an adjustment, it's something she got to deal with. Um, and that I want her to, take her time because, I talked to her earlier and she was ready to come on tonight, or thought she would be ready to come on tonight. But I just told her, take all the time you need, man. Um, while we are partners in this, my shoulders is broad, I could carry. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like I said, I was gonna do a relaxed little, reach out type of content. Pause on the reach out. Pause. But just some, catch up, keep in touch type situation. Um, to make sure the people know we ain't forgot about them. So they don't, we don't want them to forget about us either. All right, so I am gonna drop this announcement though. Hold on, let me see if I can actually bring up the picture. Let me see if I can bring it up. I really want to just see a picture, but it's showing me the whole joint. Pause on showing me the whole joint. Pause. That was crazy. Pause. Crazy pause on showing me the whole joint. Crazy pause. My bad. Woo. My bad, y'all. Uh, let's go. Let's see. All right, so y'all can see my screen. All right, cool. So let's just go over here to this for now. All right. I'm not sure how clearly y'all can see it, but but this signifies, well, I could tell that y'all ain't gonna be able to see the print. But the live show, the very first live show that I was a part of with Podlink Philly back in August, was fortunately recorded, and even more fortunately, it will be airing on BS3 Network on Roku TV. You download the Roku TV app if you don't already got it, and then download the BS3 network so you can catch the debut of the live show being aired on TV. Your boy done made it to the small screen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Earlier today, brother was a little emotional about it. I ain't gonna hold you because I feel like it's just kind of like it signifies um another milestone in this journey that I'm taking. Like I was talking about with bro to start where we started from to get to here. I'm not gonna be, what I mean, where me and Ace started at, without where me and Ace started at, um, I wouldn't be part of no uh yeah, I was bugging with that line. My bad, bro. But without where me and Ace started at, I wouldn't be part of no podcast unit or team or group. Um, I wouldn't be invited to collaborate on other podcasts. It wouldn't be possible for people to ask me, to go on a road with them and, you know, do this, do that, the other thing. I wouldn't have, like I said, I wouldn't have been at no karaoke night helping host. Um, I'm telling you, every time a podcast, my cat feel the need to try to assert herself into this podcast. I knew she wasn't gonna stay quiet this whole time. Surprised she been quiet for this long. Um, but yeah, like who knew? Who knew? Who would have thought? So I'm extremely grateful, like I said, to A.C.E for helping me start this journey and everybody else who's poured into uh me as a person, who's poured into the podcasts that I've had. Um, Everybody who has clicked like, who has jumped in a chat, who has commented, who criticized, even, the people who had their criticisms. I think you should do this. I think you should do that. I think you do too much of this. I think y'all should do better on that. All of it. All of it. I even appreciate to a certain extent, You motherfuckers that did me wrong by not being there when I asked you to be there in terms of making the content because y'all gave me life lessons. Y'all did me dirty. Y'all did me dirty when it came to actually making it happen. But y'all gave me life lessons and y'all helped me sharpen my ability to improvise and think fast on my feet. Y'all taught me how much I need to have plan A, B, and C. Y'all taught me the value in having backup guests and, what I call my 911 squad, the people who, if everything else fails, because one thing y'all never gonna see, like this live streaming thing, I could do if it's just me because there'll be people in the chat to go back and forth. But as far as like making our typical content by myself, I'll never do it. I don't think I'm entertaining enough to just sit there and talk for 15 minutes just to be talking. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't want to listen to me talk for 15 minutes straight and nobody else is engaging. Hell no. But I say all that to say is that my 911 squad are the people that if I need to meet the deadline of having an episode out, they'll they'll hop on. They will come and help me get the episode done. It might mean that they not looking their best. It might mean that I got to cut the episode short. It might mean that I owe not even I owe them a favor, but like I got it. Maybe something that we had planned. I kind of gotta whatever. Um, nah, bro, I ain't trying to hear me talk for 15 minutes straight. I'm gonna get somewhere in the 10-minute mark and be like, yo, Nari, shut the fuck up, bro. Do something else. Do something else. I'm gonna get tired of me. Um, it's one thing like this chat, y'all interacting with me and I'm talking to people, but just doing it for myself, hell no. Hell no. I would change the entire format. All the episodes would be 10 minutes max. The episodes would be like 10 minutes max, guy. I promise you. Um, so again, there's the announcement that on December 9th, go to the Roku TV app, download the B as in boy, S as in Sam, 3, the number, network. Download that. Sonny, hey, part of the podcast link group. What's going on? Thanks for coming by. I was just making I guess I don't have the word right. I was repeating the announcement um for the television debut of our first live show. Just going a crazy rant about basketball. I can't do it in front of a camera, bro. I can't. I'm not that self-absorbed. Like you gotta have like to be the Stephen A's of the world, like to be those guys that's just sitting there and just talking into the camera for 15 minutes plus. You gotta be either arrogant, self-absorbed, or supremely locked in. Um, with the need to communicate whatever that is. And I don't know that I'm either. I don't know that I'm either. Like I said, 10 minutes. You get 10 minutes out of me before I get tired of hearing my own voice, and then it's going to cut short. So if I had to do Life Be Life by myself, everything would be 10 minutes. Max. Max. Um, You have greater faith in me than I do, my brother. But for sure, y'all got to tune in. 7 o'clock Monday, 7 o'clock East. Wait, no, is it 7 o'clock? Let me double check. Hold on, let me not play myself. Let me not play myself because I feel like it's 6 o'clock. No, it is seven. Okay, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Monday. Roku TV, BS3 Network. For those of you who missed the show, this is your opportunity to catch the live show in its entirety, y'all. Y'all not gonna get the same experience because, as you know, people like Nakia Banks could tell you, as other people who came could tell you, it is a different atmosphere when you're in the midst of the live show. So make sure you don't miss our next one. I'll let y'all know when that is, of course. But the content is still good. It's excellent content throughout the entire live show. Different personalities, different points of views, moments like moments. Okay, just random moments where it's just like goes goes left, goes right. Uh yes, Sunday, 7 o'clock. I mean Monday, 7 o'clock, Roku TV, BS3 Network. I'll make sure I posted something on Instagram. The live should also, not the live, the reel should also be posted on my Facebook, but I'll make sure to I'll double check after this to make sure that everybody could see that reel with the details attached to it. But and I'm so proud of the Podlink group. I appreciate them as a whole. Like they push me to be the best podcaster I could be. Um, they push me to be a bit of an entertainer too, right? Because I don't think I'm an entertainer. Like I can be entertaining, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look at myself as an entertainer, but like them as a group be pushing me to kind of be like more of an entertainer than just a podcaster, but they appreciate the podcast element of what I do and um the trust that they put in my ability, um, the support, the willingness to collaborate and add ideas and throw ideas my way. Like they say, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go further, you go together. And I feel like that's what I'm getting out of this group right now is that I'm definitely going further in certain aspects than I would have been had I just decided to keep things in-house. Had I decided to say, oh no, I get what y'all saying, I get you invited me to this. I appreciate you, but I'm gonna just watch you from the sidelines, bro. So, and I actually made friends with the group, with the folks in the group. So that's always cool, right? I used to be very much team no new friends, but I was proven wrong. I was proven wrong. I was proven wrong. Um, Listen. So what I'm gonna do also is I know y'all seeing that trend going around. Um, we listen and don't judge. Let's do a we listen and don't judge live next Thursday. Mish will be back. I'll promote it so people know in enough time. What's the because themes is how it really works, right? As I was discussing with my friend earlier today. Give me some suggestions on themes that you would like to have that conversation about. We listen and don't judge. Um, and then of course, get in the damn chat. And I do not know how to pronounce your name, person on but I'm gonna say Gab on Twitch. I appreciate the compliment. Um, I don't even have a Discord. But we can rap at another time about, collaborating. I'm open to it. Um, but yeah, let's do that. We listen and don't judge because I feel like that's gonna be funny. I feel like that's gonna be fun. Um, and it's gonna be interesting. So by all means, either DM at Life Be Lifing or Life Be Lifing underscore nah. Um, hold on, let's see if I can put that on the board so that people can there we go. All right, hold on. Because I figured you could get Life Be Lifing, but on IG, right? So let's put the at. Y'all seeing I can't type? Are y'all seeing that? All right, boom. At Life Be Lifing underscore nah. You see what I'm saying? On IG, feel free to DM me or Life Be Lifing. For sure, Life Be Lifing. If you still don't know how to spell it, I'm mad at you. I ain't gonna lie at this point. If you still know how to spell my version of Life Be Lifing, I'm mad at you. But on both Facebook and IG, either uh either inbox to Facebook or DM. Either way, you send in a private message or whatever, with your suggestions. And also, lastly, uh, now Charles on Facebook. You can inbox me there as well with your suggestions for what for the topics that you might have in mind. Um, for We Listen and Don't Judge. But I really feel like, I feel like that's something that could be funny, fun, interesting. Might bring some folks together depending on, what I mean, uh, what's being discussed or shared. You know what I'm saying? Um, so for sure, make sure to reach out and let me know what y'all got in mind for that. Um, Chat, is there anything y'all need me to speak on before we get out of here? Because it is I just used about an hour of everybody's time. Again, I'm gonna say it one more time. If you don't already have the Roku TV app, download, right? Then after you download the Roku TV app, because I'm just assuming you got a smart screen. If you still got a fatback TV, you got bigger things to worry about than watching my podcast. But link up with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss out just because you still got the fatback. All right. Whatever it is you're going through, I ain't judging. I ain't judging you. No gavel. I'm just saying, clearly you're going through some things. God bless you and God be with you. Hope to see you on the better side of things. But in the meantime, link up with the homie who got the smart TV and tell them if they don't already know, download the Roku TV app, then download BS3 Network. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the screen. I ain't even gonna leave that to chance. So whoever sees this has no excuse as well. Let me put that on the screen. But again, I'm also gonna make sure that reel and flyer uh, goes out. All right. BS3 Network on Roku TV. All right. That is on the 9th. That is the Monday coming up. Tonight's Thursday. You got time. You got time. But go ahead, download it so that you have it already set up. So that by the time Monday come, You can have your snacks, your beverages, your dinner, whatever it is that you need uh to enjoy watching the debut of the very first Pod Link Philly live show on the BST network on Roku TV. It's 7 o'clock. Now, I ain't TV shaming. That's why I said I ain't TV shaming. If you got the fat back, you got the fat back, but you can't watch it on the fat back. You know what I'm saying? You can't watch it on the fat back. There's no Roku. You can't have the Roku on the fat back. I ain't judging. But if you got a fat back, you clearly going through some things. I'm just saying, it's this that's the math, right? Like, I ain't saying you on crack enough. Just going through some things, whatever it is, you know, a transition in life. Your priorities is different. And you're gonna come out of it and you're gonna be better for it. And I can't wait till you get that flat screen. If you watching this and you got a fatback TV, I proclaim a flat screen in your future. A 50-inch too. 50. At least 50. I don't even want you to start with the 20s. I don't even want you to start with the 30s. 50. From my mouth to God's ears, bro. Or sis. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you staying down till you come up, and that's just a sacrifice that you're making in the meantime, between time. I ain't gonna knock that hustle. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I ain't finna knock your hustle. Grind, baby. Grind till you can shine. You said Gator Star TV. Uh, oh man, Gator stole the TV is hilarious. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Please tap in with that live show because again, myself, Sonny, who is in the chat, Mr. Know It All, uh, Miss Starheart. Damn, I just came back and he said 50-inch. That's crazy, bro. You don't need no context for that. I don't know what's going on. What? You are wiling, sir. You are wiling. Good Lord. Good Lord. No, sir. No, did it. But as I was saying, the podcast, ah, the Philly Podcast Link, aka Pod Link Philly grew. Um, Sonny, Mr. Know It All, Hype. That's Hype. Hympe. Hype, not hype, because he's not geeked up. You know what I'm saying? Tona promoter, Miss Starheart, Dana, uh, and who else? Me, shit. And of course, curated by the lovely Miss Taya. Um, we put out a great product, man. Like I feel like when I talk about the first live show, I feel like Frank Lucas talking about Blue Magic. It's not cut. You can't cut it. You can't cut it. This is good shit. I stand. This is my product. I stand by it. I stand by it. Okay, I stand by this first live show. Literally, you want a serious conversation? We did serious conversation. You want jokes? We did jokes. You want debates? We did debate to a certain degree. You want information? Information was given. Jewels dropped. Jewels dropped, Myron. Jewels, not family jewels. Pause. Because because you're childish, Myron. You're childish. You're childish. You know what I'm saying? Well, literally, what else did you want? We had a DJ who had the shit going live. We had a comedian hosting. Shout out to Mel Harris. My bad for not even mentioning him. Shout out to Mel Harris. He did a great job as a host, man. He did a great job, keeping people engaged and um, you know what I'm saying, keeping the mood breezy and light and just keeping the people entertained. Like he did a great job as host, both for that and for our hip hop show that we did at Crush Live, at Crush Lounge, not Crush Live, Crush Lounge. Speaking of Crush Lounge, December 15th. Let's see if I can bring that up on the screen right quick. Let me hold on. No, I don't have the draw for that. All right, I'll just tell y'all that because I thought I had it up somewhere else to where I could share it with y'all. But December 15th, if you are in Philly, Crush Lounge, 6414 Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19141. The lovely ladies, the queens of the Podlink Philly group, will be hosting None Ugly But the Sweaters karaoke. All right, from 5 to 9. And nine times out of 10, when Podlink Philly go ahead and host karaoke, they're going to stick around a little later and have some extra fun. All right, even after the karaoke session is over. So feel free to pull up if you are available um, for that. If you even in the area, you just feel like coming through. December 15th, 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Nothing ugly but the sweaters karaoke night via Podlink Philly at Crush Lounge. Again, that's at 6414 Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19141. Um, any other announcements I need to share with y'all before we go? Um, just in case uh Taya and Mr. Know It All see this, fuck the Eagles. Um, what else? What else? What else? Uh, Cowboys suck, but DC four for life. You know what I'm saying? DC for life. You already know what's going on. I already know how I'm stepping. Um, and oh yeah, yeah, yeah. See, if I start going on my FU train, disrespecting people, there's a lot of other people. But I just want to say to these sports fans, I told you so about two particular athletes. I told y'all so about Julius Randle when y'all kept trying to convince me that trade made sense for Minnesota. And I told y'all it didn't, but y'all kept saying, Dante DiVincenzo, Dante DiVincenzo, Dante DiVincenzo. I told you that wasn't going to be enough to help Ant. And now look at them niggas. Told you Julius Randle was going Julius Randle. He is who he is. And the second athlete, sorry to Sixers Nation, but I told y'all about Paul George. I told y'all when Evan Turner said that this was going to be the Paul's softest duo, especially mentally, the softest, most talented duo that you was going to see in all the sports. Look at these niggas right now, bro. And being a big bitch. He not Ben Simmons, big bitch. He not that. He ain't but that far. But like, come on, man. You got the young bull who not even 5 years in telling you about taking practice seriously and being on time. You sitting there telling people you pretty much done playing back to backs for your career. People criticize you. Oh, I did too much for the city for them to think that did too much. Did too much. First round exits is doing too much. Game seven chokes is doing too much for the city. Talking all that shit about Toronto and Marc Gasol, and then crying on his shoulder like a big ass bitch, big baby back bitch. After that, Kawhi shot bounced 15 times and then went through. You know what I'm saying? That's you doing too much for giving too much to the city. You like I'll be honest and say Joel disappointed because at some point I did think that he was working harder, that he was playing, taking the game more seriously, working on his conditioning. But I see that the more success he gets, the more it goes to his head. So you really can't ever just sit there and, laud heaps of praise upon an athlete like that. Like he gotta stay hungry. He gotta, feel disrespected to give you the best version of himself because other than that, once he feels like, you know, he's reached a certain pinnacle, him getting that MVP award was the worst thing that could have happened to him. Um, but this ain't gonna turn into the sports session. I'm about to wrap this up. Um, Again, next week. Let's be here again next week. All right, 9 o'clock, same bat time, same fat channel. Life be lifing. Life be life for nah on Twitch. Life be life for underscore nah on Twitch. Nah Charles on Facebook. Again, let's bring those back up. Okay. Just so people don't get confused. Although you should know it by now, because I make it so that it's seen. So that's life be life and life be life and nah is the IG name, but actually we're talking about the channels that we're gonna have. So it is Nah Charles on Facebook. Okay. When I go live, Nah Charles on Facebook. Life be lifing underscore nine for Twitch. And of course on YouTube, life be lifing. Those are the channels we will be on where you can catch us live next week. We will have the hostess with the mostest, the electric and eclectic Mimi, the God is back with us next week, God willing. And I will definitely tell her that y'all sent y'all, condolences and good wishes and all that kind of stuff, sis. Um, but yeah, we will be back next week to do We Listen and We Don't Judge. Will I secretly or openly judge you guys in the midst of We Listen and Don't Judge? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Um, but as I always say, well, first of all, foremost, thank you for everybody who joined. Thank you for everybody who got in the chat, was active in the chat. Shout out to Myron. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sonny. Shout out to Nakia Banks. Who else got in here? Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? I don't think so, not for tonight. I don't think I'm missing anybody tonight. I appreciate you guys because again, the notice for this live didn't go out the way it was supposed to. So I understand why some people didn't see it the way I would have liked them to. What is going on right now? My screen just froze for a second, so I got a little nervous. Like, damn, not at the end of my live. Don't do me like that. But yeah, for sure, I appreciate everybody who got in the live, everybody who kept me company tonight. Pause. See, I got to keep the pause on me because childish niggas like Myron, petty Myron. Nobody pettier than Myron, man. Nobody pettier than Myron. Um, So I got to keep that pause on me just in case. Um, life is still on the screen. Relax. Um, but for sure, next week, 9 o'clock. Those are the channels. Me should be there. I'll be there. Hopefully, you'll be there. We can have that conversation. We have that. We can play a game. We listen. We don't judge. We can have a couple of different conversations. If there's anything in particular y'all want to talk about after that game is done with, or after people have finished chiming in, please inbox, DM at the channels that I provided earlier. And I will close this out by saying, please, well, first and foremost, shout out to A.C.E, my brother. That's who he always be. I would not be in this position without him. So shout out and much love to that brother. One of the best brothers you could ever have for somebody to not either be married in your family or to be your blood kid, straight up and down. Um, Shout out to the co-host in her absence, Mimi the Goddess. Shout out to the sponsor of both the Two Kings podcast and Life Be Life, the owner of Simply Nishay Catering, Quiche with the Cakes. And as I always say, be smart, be respectful, be patient. Um, be diligent about your health, man. Treat each other, treat your health like it's a priority because health is wealth. Be kind to as many people as you possibly can. I know some people gonna make that impossible. Forget about it. But make sure every single day, y'all, take the time out to be kind to yourself, no matter what that kindness looks like. Mental health, physical health, treating yourself to something, words of affirmation, sex, saving money, fun, sleep. You know what I'm saying? All that whole everybody trying to tell you, oh, sleep is for the broke. You can sleep when you broke. Man, fuck them. Tell them shut the fuck up. Your path is not their path. And this whole, obsession with grind culture to the point where it's damn near slavery and you about to kill yourself, it ain't worth it, y'all. It ain't worth it. Make sure every single day to be kind to yourselves because you cannot pour out of an empty cup. I appreciate you all. I sincerely love you all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.